Moody. At the center position, at 7'0" number 21, Quinton Post. At power forward, at 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 10, Jimmy Butler. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State Warriors. This is Warriors ground.
Now Atlanta starting five. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Alexander Walker in a one. And for Golden State, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the 5. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Outside Risache. Back to Alexander Walker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Post. And here's Moody. Back to Curry. Screen by Post. Curry drives in. 6 to shoot. High arcing shot. And no good. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Tipped. About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. And here's Daniels. Moody defends. Takes the 3. Daniels misses. On the wing, Curry. Inside. Oh, look out! Wow!
You kidding?
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, Alexander Walker. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he gets it to go. Alexander Walker's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Butler. The kick out, Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. And he gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards and defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Okongwu. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Butler. Over Rizeshe. Okongwu with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
On the wing, Rizeshe. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Now here's Curry. To the middle. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Alexander Walker. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. Outside Curry. This one for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Attention fans, now on the court.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 2, Brandon Pajemski.
And here's Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Rizeshe. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss. The Hawks leading. Johnson with it. Green picks him up. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 12 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
All right, Coach, let's talk about Onyeka Okongwu. What an agile player for his size.
Yeah, B.A., no question. And on both ends, too. Plus, the guy gets up in the air and then reaches out over 7 feet in wingspan. His speed at his size can be a huge advantage.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Rizeshe. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and the Warriors make some changes. Horford comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield is subbed in for Moody. Green finds Hield. Here's Podziemski. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Daniels, defended by Podziemski. Back to Johnson. Daniels outside, 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Up top, Horford, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Curry. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Atlanta leading by 3. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He's a big factor. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Outside Johnson. Porzingis sets a screen. Johnson passes to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Outside Hield. Pass to Horford. Back to Hield. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Now here's Johnson. Now here's McCollum, defended by Podziemski. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Horford, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hield. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Al Horford. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit of Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Well, he's a good passer at his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
Alexander Walker, the pass to McCollum. Back to Alexander Walker. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Pass to Okongwu. for three. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Inside, here's Podziemski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a three-point Atlanta lead.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
McCollum, pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, McCollum wasted no time when he has a window.
Outside heel. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Atlanta also making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Okongwu. Krejci comes in for Johnson. And it's Kennard in for Alexander Walker. Here's McCollum. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Warriors trail by 3. Throws it up high. Leaps for it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. McCollum outside. Takes a 3. No good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga is out there with Al Horford, and it's Podziemski in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. McCollum's shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Podziemski. Hield against Kennard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And he drops it first.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And so he's able to get one of 2. And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, B.A., I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
McCollum right side. Now here's Pajemski. McCollum defends. And here in the crowd tonight, social media sensation, Famous Los.
He's more recognizable than some of the players. People love his commentary, and he keeps it fun. And he actually really knows the game.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. Down low. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Pass to Butler. Right side, Kuminga. Now Hield. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Krejci, the pass to McCollum. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Kispert. Outside Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Kispert. Risacher comes in for Krejci. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Kennard. Takes one from 10 feet. That one's wide left. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Daniels outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Daniels. 3 on the clock. For 3, McCollum. He buries it from 3. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Well, he's lethal from that three-point line. The defense must guard McCollum better than this.
Horford, a screen on Daniels. Hield from outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Risacher. No made baskets yet. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield.
Draymond Green, Stephen Curry.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Curry to stop the drought. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Risacher. Porzingis finds McCollum. 5 on the clock. From about 19. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Kuminga with a screen on McCollum. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Risacher. Butler against Porzingis. Now Risacher. Johnson a screen on Green. Out to the right wing. For three, Porzingis drains the triple. Porzingis has got 7.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch-and-shoot game working.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Jimmy Butler.
That's good from Butler.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
And Atlanta making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Butler hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Pass to Riza-Shea. Okongwu, a screen on Butler. It's tipped to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Really good passing wing. Riza-Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Outside Curry. Green, a screen. And again, no good by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Riza-Shea. Back to McCollum. 4-3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Outside Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Kuminga, and Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Alexander Walker's checked in. On defense, the Warriors. They trail by 3. On the wing, Riza-Shea. Daniels outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Inside. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in close games. You have to make it harder than that.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Here's Curry. He's got 16. Green, a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Johnson. Daniels, a screen on Curry. Alexander Walker. 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. There's the 3. They get it back. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. The 3 from Riza-Shea connects from downtown. Riza-Shea's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you see how dangerous Riza-Shea can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Curry passes to Moody. Healed against Daniels from behind the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Rizachet. The three is up. The shot no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Left side Rizachet. Healed against Daniels. Here's Green. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Back to Johnson. To the middle. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Daniels. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. 1:51 left to play in the first half. $18 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Hawks lead by 3. Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Rizachet. There's a screen by Johnson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
On the wing, Green. There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Moody from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Now here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Pass to Rizachet. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the basket by Curry.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Atlanta on top. They're up by 3. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 spot. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Daniels passes to Alexander-Walker. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Rizachet, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, great look for Rizachet. Close in, gets it done.
Outside, Green. Moody passes to Butler. Cans it with nobody near him. Butler's got 8.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Daniels outside. Back to Alexander-Walker. Outside Rizachet. Kongwu with screen on Butler. Fires from deep. Rizachet, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Green, the pass to Curry. To shoot. From the top of the key, the rebound by Atlanta. And watching Dyson Daniels over the past year or 2, he's really coming to his own, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, sometimes it's just about being in the right situation, in a role that plays to your strength. That's really unlocks some things for him.
Now here's Rizachet. He's got 7, and the shot's good. 18 points for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler passes to Green. Outside Curry. Nice D from Alexander-Walker.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Johnson passes to Alexander-Walker. On the wing, Daniels. Picked up by Kongwu. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Warriors miss again. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels.
And the misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Pajemski's checked in for post. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Alexander-Walker. On the wing, Rizachet. Pass to Johnson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Johnson's got 9 points.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Will it go? No luck on that one. The Hawks lead by 11. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's a Kongwu. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Brown. Now Pajemski. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Inside. Intercepted. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Moody. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And man, can Johnson get up. Great to see him cap off the drive like that.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
On the court is your home squad. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
Kristaps Porzingis. He's checked in for the Hawks.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Warriors trail by 13. Pajemski with it. Pass to Curry. Green, a screen to win the drought. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Daniels tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry, pass to Green. Butler against Okongwu, beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. It's Pajemski on the wing. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pajemski's got 7 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Rizichet. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Rizichet. Fires the three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Green. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Over Butler. Porzingis misses. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. Curry passes to Green. Rejected by Okongwu. Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by Butler. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis is such a skilled shooter. He can find a look from just about anywhere.
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. And here's Podziemski. Back to Moody. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. The three, Porzingis. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
A big man with big-time range. Porzingis is a legit threat from three-point land.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Hawks, Kispert's checked in for Okongwu. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Daniels. Risache covering. Horford outside. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Pass to Kispert. Now McCollum. Porzingis sets a screen. McCollum, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Podziemski, guarded closely. Here's Horford. 1:27 left in the third. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 11.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
McCollum taking his time here. Porzingis sets a screen. The three is up. Not going to go that time. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Podziemski. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Fader on the way. Kuminga's shot is off. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. McCollum on the wing, defended by Podziemski. Now here's Porzingis. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's called the unicorn for a reason. Porzingis doing unicorn-type things tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Podziemski. 7 points in the game. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Risache. And a deep three from McCollum. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 of the 3. Al Horford out there with Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard. That's the Warriors 5.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Butler going in strong. Down low. Here's Horford. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Butler. Outside Pajemski to the middle. McCollum with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Kispert with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Pajemski. Here's Hield. Defended by Porzingis. They set the screen. And here's Kuminga for three. That one no good. The Hawks lead by 9. Pass to McCollum. Porzingis for three. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Kuminga, defended by Kispert. And here's Pajemski. Here's Butler. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield against Kennard. With the floater. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
Well, you got to be careful how you guard McCollum because he's skilled at drawing those whistles.
First free throw is good. There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star, Stan.
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. From so many spots on the floor, B.A., one of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
Good on both.
Look, a leader both on and off the floor. You can tell McCollum's teammates really look up to him.
Now here's Pajemski. Butler on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
McCollum finds Johnson. Porzingis sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, McCollum. Atlanta again missing. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Horford. And here is Kuminga, defended by Kennard. Oh, nice D from Kennard. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. McCollum, the pass to Kennard. Now Kispert. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Butler passes to Hield. Horford, a screen on McCollum. Hield from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to McCollum. Porzingis with a screen on Hield to the paint. Horford with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Hawks lead by 11. McCollum on the left side. Porzingis sets a screen. Kispert outside. There's the 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, McCollum can do it all when you give him the keys.
Kispert's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To end the drought. And Hield gets a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
That's good. If you see yourself with victory, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Bring those moves.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thanks for that, Allie. Daniels. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Outside, Green. Right side, Curry. Wing shot on the way. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Curry's got 28. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Third team foul.
Post checked in for Heel.
Zachary Rizage at the line for one.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 16. On the attack, Curry. Oh, the chef cooking it up in the paint.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes him trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Rizage. Back to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Curry. The Warriors pull it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks lead by 14. Outside Rizashe. Here's Okongwu. Shot from the low post is good. Okongwu's got 22 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Good work defensively by Post. Warriors trail by 14. Now here's Curry. Outside Green. Fires the 3. Oh, he cannot hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Okongwu, a screen on Curry. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Now Post. Butler outside. Oh, it's stolen. Okongwu. And a one-handed slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Curry following the score by Atlanta with a crossover. It's off.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Here's Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Porzingis has checked in for Okongwu. Kispert comes in for Johnson. Kennard, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's McCollum in for Alexander Walker.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the board.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. There's a screen. McCollum fires in the triple.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Nice shot by Kuminga. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's McCollum, defended by Podziemski. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hield. Oh, sweet move. And here's Kuminga for 3. McCollum pulls it in. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's reveal our player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.